You thought I was weak. You thought I was broken. You left me behind, underestimated every ounce of fire inside me, laughed when I fell. But guess what? Every scar you left, every betrayal you threw at me, it was fuel. Every single ounce of doubt you planted in my mind, it grew into strength. I stayed silent while the world mocked me. I stayed quiet while they called me weak. I stayed still while they thought I'd stayed down. But silence is deadly. And you didn't see it coming. You didn't see the storm brewing behind my calm. You created the beast, but you had no idea it was sleeping. And now it's awake. The pain you caused, it wasn't wasted. It forged me. It sharpened me. It made me someone you can't ignore, someone you can't control, someone you fear deep down. Because the version of me that rises from the ashes of your lies, it's unstoppable. I remember every moment you doubted me, every laugh, every smirk, every word meant to cut me down. You were feeding the wrong fire. You were giving the wrong person the power. Because I didn't just survive your hatred, I thrived on it. I used it. And now, I'm not the same. I move differently. I think differently. I breathe differently. I carry a weight in my chest that makes me dangerous. I carry a fire in my soul that makes me relentless. And you're just a memory, a shadow of what made me rise. Every step I take, every choice I make, it's calculated. Every glance you think I didn't notice, I did. Every word you thought would break me, it built me. You created this monster, and now it's on the loose. And when I show up, you won't know what hit you. You'll remember all the times you left me, all the times you doubted me, and regret will burn like fire in your veins. I walk through the streets, through the noise, through the chaos, and nothing phases me. People talk, people point, people judge, but their words don't reach me anymore. Their opinions don't matter, not now. Because I learned something very simple. The world only respects strength. The world only fears power. And I've become both. I've trained my mind to think like a predator, my body to move like a storm, my soul to feel like lightning, quick, sharp, impossible to contain. And it all started when you thought I was done. You see, the people who hurt you, the ones who doubted you, the ones who left you behind, they're part of the reason you survive. They're the reason you evolve. They're the reason you unleash. Without them, there is no hunger. Without them, there is no fire. And now, I'm hungry. And the hunger, it doesn't sleep. It doesn't take breaks. It doesn't forgive. It only grows as I grow stronger, faster, sharper. You can't stop it. You can't contain it. And there's no coming back once it's fully awake. I've learned the art of patience, the power of planning, the strength of silence. I've learned to move in shadows, to strike when least expected, to let the world underestimate me, because the greatest victories are never rushed. They are precise, calculated, and devastating. Every step I take feels like thunder. Every word I speak carries weight. And every glance I give, it's a warning, because the beast you created isn't just inside me. It controls me now. It whispers in my ear. It reminds me of every wrong. It sharpens my instincts, and it's ready for everything you thought you could throw at me. And when it strikes, you'll remember the day you ignored me, the day you left me to rot, the day you laughed at my pain, because laughter turns into fear when the monster rises. I've become more than just revenge. I've become a force, a movement, a warning. Every person who tried to hold me down, every obstacle that blocked my path, it fueled me. Every barrier, every insult, every moment of doubt, it all built this unstoppable version of me. I don't need anyone's approval anymore. I don't need anyone's sympathy. I don't need anyone's hand to hold. I stand alone, but I am not lonely. Because strength doesn't come from others. Strength comes from within. Strength comes from surviving the fire, walking through the pain, and refusing to die when the world expects you to. And you created this. Every misstep you made, every underestimation, every betrayal, you fed me. You gave me the blueprint for my own rise. And now, the creature you thought you buried is breathing fire in your direction. And when the time comes, I won't hold back. I won't apologize. I won't look back. Because mercy is for the weak, and I am anything but weak. You can try to recognize me now. You can try to contain me. You can try to silence me. But the beast doesn't care. The beast doesn't pause. The beast doesn't negotiate. The beast only conquers. And it's about to conquer everything you ever thought you controlled. I've learned the patience of the wolf, the cunning of the serpent, the fury of the storm. I've mastered the art of becoming untouchable, unstoppable, unbreakable. And it all comes from the same place you gave me: neglect. You left me in the dark. You left me to survive alone. You left me with nothing but my own mind, my own fists, my own fire. And I transformed that emptiness into power. I transformed that pain into purpose. And I transformed your betrayal into a weapon that I now wield with precision. And now that weapon is aimed directly at everything you thought you built, everything you thought you controlled, everything you thought could stand in my way. It's coming, and there's no stopping it. I move in silence. I strike without warning. I rise without fear. I've become the nightmare you never expected, the shadow in your corner, the storm at your doorstep, the fire that burns without end. The world thought I was weak. The world thought I was lost. The world thought I had nothing left. But they were wrong, because what I have left is everything. Every lesson you taught me, every betrayal you gave me, every insult you threw at me, it all became a part of me. And now, it's awake. And when it rises fully, there's no going back. You can't rebuild what you destroyed. You can't take back what you gave me. You can't escape the consequences of creating this, because the beast you created, will remember everything. And it will make you remember it too. I am the fire that burns silently before the storm. I am the shadow that creeps closer before the strike. I am the unstoppable force you will wish you never unleashed. You created this. You made me. And now, there's no mercy. There's no pause. There's no escape. The world sees a calm exterior, a composed mind, a quiet figure. But inside lies a monster forged by betrayal, honed by pain, sharpened by neglect, fueled by fire. The beast moves in calculated chaos. The beast doesn't sleep. The beast doesn't forgive. The beast doesn't stop. And when you finally realize what you've created, it will be too late. Too late to apologize, too late to stop it, too late to survive it. I am awake. I am dangerous. I am unstoppable. I am the consequence of every wrong done to me. I am the storm you ignored, the shadow you laughed at, the fire you couldn't see coming. So remember this. You created the beast. You fed the fire. You forged the weapon. And now, the beast is awake. And once it's fully unleashed,